Oh, 1 2 1 2. Oh, 1 2 1 2.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Hey,
That's right.
that's right.
That's right. I gotta take him off of here. But there's only one, and that's me. You understand?
Just like we come through, better have your fucking third hour.
Bad enough, nigga. I don't want nobody sound like nobody from my clan, man. Keep it real, get your own shit, man, and be enriching.
You can't imitate me on this fucking tape. You ain't ringing the bell. I'm ready when you are.
Yo, welcome to Sports Life and Hip Hop. Episode number 86. You gotta excuse my voice. I either have pneumonia or COVID. Either way, it's bad. But as usual, you got the usual crew. Got my man Zeke. Got the one and only Ricky Sway. And I'm Channel 7. What's the word, fellas?
You already know what we're gonna start off with. Hottest discussion out right now.
You think that I'm so
real
bad, you know.
Oh.
Drizzy and Budden.
You want to start with that, or you want to start with the critique of his album first? Which one?
His album.
Okay.
That shouldn't take long.
Yeah. What you think?
I thought it'd be more rapping on it,
That's what he led us to believe.
but it still was some singy-songy, and that's fine. But
For all the dogs.
I will say this: Timestamp Drake is undefeated.
Yeah. He came with it with the timestamp.
8 a.m. 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Probably.
Y'all like that?
Yeah, I like 8 a.m. in Charlotte Hill.
I feel like of all the timestamps he's done, like this is like by far the worst. Like
Wow.
of all the time. What is it 8 a.m. in Toronto?
Yeah. He got one on the joint album with Future, didn't he?
Yeah.
You got one on the phone. I mean, all that.
Be Alive. I don't think I really liked that one.
Yeah, this was cool.
Yeah, I like this one.
I liked it.
Well, it could be because I hated slime you out so much. Maybe it was because of that.
I like Slime You Out, man. And the Scissor Killer shit so hard.
Something ain't as bad. It's cool.
What she says?
radio
in my hand, you ain't even come.
I took it for a radio song.
All right. I mean, I thought she's not.
I
Drake
mean,
did what he do.
that a phrase people use?
I'm old. I don't know.
What?
That ain't even something people say. Yo, I'm gonna slime you out. What is that?
It don't sound good.
Right. I thought that was like your guys. Like, yo, what's up, Slime? Like,
I mean, Noriega does that, but
all right.
He's taken to another level.
Yeah, this has a negative connotation.
Yeah, negative. Yeah.
But like I say, it might be something. I got a feeling it's something for the shorties. Like,
Yeah.
shit we don't, you know what I'm saying? Which is why.
No, kid. It went over my head.
Oh, okay.
This motherfucker here.
I thought one of my long dreads was got in the way.
How I look, Mike? You did one of those. No, I'm not gonna. Oh, look, Mike. For those, that was a Wire reference. I mean, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
For all the dogs, man. For all the dogs. Zeke, what you think?
I got about 75% through the album. I was like, this is not good. Drake is his peak has passed, man. He had a good peak.
He had a hell of a run.
Right, one of the greatest peaks.
I mean, he can still do it. I mean, he can still. This album is like anybody else puts this album out, would be like, oh my God, this is unbelievable. Like, but for him, like the bar that he set, I mean, he hasn't reached that bar in like 3 albums. Like this,
Right.
like he's made 3 straight albums of this. Like it's
You think
a lot of mid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think it's rap exhaustion? Like he been putting a lot of stuff out.
To me, he needs to change his frequency. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What do you mean by that?
I mean, so for someone of his status, his caliber, he has a certain sound. Universal, when they put an album out, they go through like the album's done. He takes it to you. They're looking for a certain frequency. Taylor Swift, all the majors. There's a difference between radio friendly song, like you get in the mix master. You want a radio mix, and it sounds just right for the radio. There's a frequency. Drake has a frequency.
Actual frequency.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
I'm still getting that.
Something. No, it's something like something where you hear a Drake beat, a 40 beat, produced beat, or something that he's on. You kind of like you make that association. Like, oh, this Drake, this some Drake shit, ain't it? It might not even be Drake, but that frequency is related to Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you saying he lost that?
He needs to change it. Like it's the same. We heard this album like 8 times. Like, you know what I'm saying? The thing is,
I get what you mean.
The thing is, like, what made him get by is like the shit was raw. Like, even if you ain't like the sing song, you can't deny the shit was a hit. You can't deny the joint with Rihanna was a hit. You can't deny the
you still call me on my cell phone.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Something goofy like that you can't deny it's a hit. The shit was raw when he rapped. You know what I'm saying? When he got on his rap shit. Can't deny that it would come with the bars. You know what I'm saying? He ain't been doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's too busy being catty.
Yeah, it's like
with everybody. Like, it's more cattiness. It's like you don't even
strictly mute. You mean within his album, within his music?
Yeah, he was throwing
content.
Yeah, he was throwing shots. Oh, it was like, dude, like. Everyone like no, you act like you're the most hated. You would think Drake is the most hated artist. So what? Like, dude, people hate him. Like, dude, Drake. He's not polarizing. He's actually well liked.
Right.
It's a couple of people, that don't like him, but for the most part, a lot of people like Drake.
Nigga broke Michael Jackson's record for hit records. Come on, man.
I didn't even know.
The most number 1 hit records.
Oh, like, okay, yeah, I did hear something.
Yeah. He talked about that on the J. Cole track.
Yeah, when he said beat it.
Yeah.
Speaking of the J. Cole track, that's a prime example of him, like I said in the group text, like a joint with J. Cole, man, you're supposed to come with it.
Yeah.
You got him on your album because you want bars. You know what J. Cole do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but he was on some like talking about bitches, like and nigga Cole said, what he said, I ain't rushing, but I'm coming for your cranium. Come on, man. Like this nigga said, he said beefing. He said me and some dude was beefing over a girl, like beefing like a cow. He got a bunch of suspect bars in there, man.
Do you think Cole and Drake could do an album together? Or will saying like
nah.
They will never do an album together? They'll never do a collab.
Cole never did the album with Kendrick. He definitely did Drake.
Mm-hmm.
I think Cole and Kendrick was more likely to come out than a Cole and Drake.
I think wouldn't it be hard to get both of them in the studio? I mean, even though you don't have to necessarily be in the studio.
Right. Yeah, they can do it. That ain't.
Yeah, it could be done. They can send tracks back and forth. Yeah.
That's on them. Like if they want to make it happen.
It was in the same spot for when they did their album.
Oh, they weren't?
I don't think so. I think some of them songs was already done. And hey, throw a verse on here. Hey, you throw a verse on here.
Yeah, but overall, I totally agree. I think we all in agreement that this album was.
Did I hear this somewhere? Didn't he say that this was going to be rap, or did we just assume that because of the title?
I think we assumed.
I mean, I never saw him say that. I just assumed.
For all the dogs.
Okay. I think we saw the title and just kind of assumed that. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the best joint on there is like I know you don't. I like Slime You Out.
Slime You Out. to me. Zeke said he don't like. Slime You Out.
I ain't going back to the song.
I mean, I'm not going back to it, but it's a lot worse songs on it.
Thank you. I'm not going back to that.
23 tracks. Oh man, what?
You know what? I like Virginia Beach. The beat was tight, but then
can't call it
rap
and come on here singing.
Huh?
Right out the
He waited 10 minutes to rap on the song.
Yeah, that too.
The beat
you just know he Virginia Beach. You just know he coming at push.
Yeah, I thought that was coming right at push.
It wasn't.
He did take shots at push though.
Yeah.
I mean, like the dopest tracks on to me is a bunch of mid. Like, you know what I'm saying? The dopest tracks on there was like Slime. What's up?
Too much filler.
Too much filler, man. Slime You Out. Far away from home or away from home. Like that's the Drake I like. When like that far away, like he's talking about, he gets introspective. He starts talking about, like, I remember like the hardest shit he said on the whole album. He said, "Let's keep it real. I wasn't really gangster till now." That's the hardest shit he said. Like, at least he know it. I'm glad he admit that. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely got goons on deck.
He said Most Def paid him $1,000 to perform. I remember. Like, I love it when mainstream niggas do that underground shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what Drake did. Like, that's what Jay did. That was like as mainstream as he was, as big as he could still do the underground shit and kill it. He could still be like, he'll still get on a joint with Wayne, get on a joint with Ross. Where them niggas at? None of that was on this album. Like, there's a bunch of, and then he doing this weird shit with his hair. He got different color. It's like he trying to be a kid or something.
Yeah.
This album wasn't made for us.
And that's another thing. Like, should we really be knocking him on his trying to stay? Like, he doesn't have to stay relevant. So I don't know why he does this bit, like the whole banana clips and all that. But I guess he's trying to stay relevant with the younger crowd, which he don't even need to do. What he needs to do, right? What he needs to do is he's made his own lane where he could have people, you know, come to him regardless. He doesn't have to do all these troll antics. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's an artist. And he don't even need to do all the trolling that he does. But I digress.
Not only that, he's him. Like, you know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
Why is he working with Lil Yachty? What is all that?
I don't get it. Like I'm saying, I mean, hey, Lil Yachty is major in his own right. Don't get me wrong.
Surprisingly, yes.
Yeah.
I get the
his career will last this long.
What's funny, he's trying to be more artistic these days. Like,
he switched up his whole style.
He trying, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit with J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? With Cole, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you wasn't getting that from Yachty when he first came out.
Right. He wouldn't even think about it.
Yeah.
That wouldn't even be a thought.
Who was Cole beefing, or what jab did he take at? Who was that at?
I didn't hear a jab.
I think that was something between him and Young Boy.
Yeah, it was a jab.
What did he say?
Young Boy thought he dissed him or something.
I'm saying, what Cole say?
In the song with Drake, he was like, "Hey, he said I might do a song with YB. Trust me, if you know, you'll know it." He basically was saying, if I diss you, you're gonna know it.
Oh, okay.
Song with, I forgot why Young Boy thought he dissed him, but something.
And if he did, so what? What are you gonna do about it? You gonna take that L and keep it moving, dude. That dude demolish you. Which, if I can switch gears just a little bit, I never said Jay, because I know Zeke's like, you said J. Cole's not a top 3 rapper.
I was saying that when the pod first started. Y'all
Rick
snickered at me.
What? I said he wasn't?
You like J. Cole? We were.
No. I'm not saying. I didn't say
that. J. Cole.
No. I mean, I thought you said
boring.
Right. I thought you said. I mean, we always we were on accord.
Right. He's like, warm built. Like,
obviously he can rap, but
he can rap. Yeah.
But I will say, since what's that joint where he was trying to hoop around COVID? What album was that? Like Game Time? What was it? You know what I'm talking about?
The flaming backboard.
Yeah. What the fuck name was it? Can't remember that.
Julian.
Damn, I forgot the name of that album.
Oh, so you're a Cole fan, but you don't know his albums. Okay. All right.
What was it called?
Oh, the off season.
Yeah, off season. Yeah.
Since the off season, Cole been on fire. Like I totally.
That was 2021. Yeah, off season.
I totally flipped 100%. Like I could fuck with Cole. Like his beats, his bars. Like he that nigga. And of the so-called big three, I'm Cole is niggas are rearranged. I'm going Cole.
Yeah.
Oh, it goes Cole. Oh, the big three. Cole. Why do I always put? I guess you gotta put Cole.
I mean, it's a hypothetical big three.
Yeah, gonna put Big Sean.
Well,
He was kind of in that conversation.
He was in there.
Nah,
He coming off the bench though.
yeah,
Wale was trying to put himself in there.
He's
Nah.
not very active now.
Wale better than Big Sean to me.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. But I could listen to Big Sean before Wale though.
Really?
Whoa.
I mean, Wale is obviously a better rapper, but you know, I like witty shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sean be coming with the witty shit and
He coming.
his beats. And his beats is harder. I like punchlines. I'm a punchline type rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Wale gonna hit you with the introspective.
Yeah,
make
he's
you
gonna
think.
make you think. Wow.
Which is cool. Well, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I like that too.
Sean got fun.
Yeah, I guess
Sean-
Big Sean is a little more wittier.
Then Wale.
Yeah.
Wale could just all out rap.
Yeah, like Kendrick is a rapidy rap nigga, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So Wale is in that tier. Not saying he's better than
Right.
type of rapper he is.
I would say Kendrick is a little more abstract. Not even a little, a lot more abstract. Like he's more artsy and
Shout out to Dre.
Shout out to Cobb.
We listening to it.
Dre, what up?
Album. I'm sure Dre is not.
Yeah, I'm
listening
sure
to.
Dre is not listening to Dre.
He ain't getting-
He didn't give him
Dre missed that one.
one iota.
You probably listening to American Aboriginals, man.
By the way,
What
go
else?
All right. Stop that. Yeah, back to Drake, but Kendrick killed them niggas.
So
Overall, it was very midi. Yeah. Very.
I think this break is gonna do him good.
Yeah, I do think this break is. I think he's going to come back.
right.
But a lot of people are going to take shots, and he's going to have to absorb them.
Yeah.
This is all right.
Take a break. You
There's
gotta,
a lot of
you gotta
people
take
that-
a break.
Yeah, that means a like Pusha T. I'm sure he's going to drop.
Yeah, Pusha still ain't drop. Yep.
Yeah, Pusha will come
He
at him.
might come at him with a single or something, but he got to take a break because his music is I mean, it's like just like what Drake did with these last few albums. Drake get 2 thumbs down. With these last few albums, Drake is almost like rested on his formula. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he has a formula. He could do this shit in his sleep, just like make a hit, go with the formula, sing a little bit, rap. But he needs his break, come back with a fresh perspective and just come new. You know what I'm saying? He just, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like I say, he's battling himself. He set a bar.
Yeah.
He set his own bar. You know what I'm saying?
Meantime, you're going to hear how much money you got.
Is it just me or am I the only one not impressed by Drake singing? Like he's not that great of a singer.
No, you're not supposed to be impressed by it.
He's a hit maker.
I don't know
It's-
why
it's
he
a-
does it so much. It doesn't sound that great.
No, it's not horrible. It's the fact that he can swoon. You know,
Right. It's his charisma.
it's the charisma. It's like
okay.
it's the thing. It's attached to. It's like he can swoon. You
He
know?
ain't out there hitting no notes and that.
Nah, I mean I don't think anyone's saying he's
He's no,
bad.
he's no Peebo.
He's
no Peebo Bryson. It's no Freddie Jackson. You are my lady.
Yeah, you ain't getting none of that. No, he sounds real good with auto tune and a little help in the studio.
And that's what I mean by the frequency. Like, whew,
Okay.
He got the best of the best. You can't even hear the auto, so you can hear it slightly, but his shit's so A1. I mean, and it's all in it, but it's tuned to the perfect frequency, man. He got the formula.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, hopefully the time, this time away would do him some good.
So 1 out of 10, what you give it? Wrapping up.
1 out of 10.
1 out of 10.
3.
I was gonna say 3.
I give it 4. I'm not listening to it.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm not going back for another. Like there's nothing. Like I wanted to. I was listening. It's like, yo, it's nothing to pull me back, man.
Drake said Drake is an emotional dude. Too emotional.
That brings us to the Drake versus Budden thing. Why are you so mad? Like, what are you so mad about? Why are you so mad,
Joe?
Let me tell you this. So I appreciate his emotion. You know what I'm saying? That's that passion for his music. Like Joe kind of got out on him. You know what I'm saying?
Did he?
He went in on. There was no lie. There was no lies told. Joe didn't tell not one single lie, but he got down on him. He told him, like, you know what I'm saying, grow up, stop rapping with Lil Yachty, and you know what I'm saying, like, I think, you know what I'm saying, I think he hurt his feelings. Like he said J. Cole grew up. He wrote a song about being a virgin, getting his first pussy. You know what I'm saying? As he grows his material, Drake is still using slang, words the young kids say, and you know what I'm saying? And he ain't got what OG's at, what Rick Ross, what a whole feature, what a Wayne feature. You don't
where's a Rick Ross feat? He does usually work with Rick Ross, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Joe ain't lie. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate Drake's passion, like you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of niggas say shit on the net, but Drake responded to that. You know what I'm saying? I just wish he would have put that same passion in his music. You know what I'm saying? Like there was nothing Joe said that was wrong. He said it was boring. I think it was boring. He said he working with the young kids too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Yachty had
on the album.
Influence on this album.
Way too much.
He is basically the spokesperson for the album. Like, why is Yachty speaking for Drake?
And what's this with KD? Like KD AR'd it?
Yeah, but him and KD are cool though.
Come on, man.
You think he really AR'd it? Like AR's,
no,
I'm about to say, like,
hey, I'll put your name on.
Yeah, I'll put your name.
I'll just say you A&R'd it.
Yeah,
I got you.
They boys though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Carl Thomas and passion.
No, the passion is his response to Joe Budden.
Is that that was emotional, bro.
That was passion for his music. He ain't letting that shit slide. Right or wrong.
Hard though.
Yeah,
he responded for multiple days. His dad on IG.
Yeah, that was emotional.
My thing is like,
hey, by the way, I do like standing on business. I do like that.
What's that?
That's Drewski. He took Drewski's song. It was like Drewski had a skit. He's like, I'm standing on business. And so Drake that's why I like Drewski. He flipped it and made it a bit. Now like standing on business is a bit.
Okay. It's on the album?
Yeah, he said it. I forgot what song. It's not titled "Standing on Business."
Yeah, he was saying it,
but he was saying it. Like if you look at the Drewski skit, he says, "Yo, I'm standing." Like it was a joke. Like
Drewski, his whole song was just saying.
Yeah, his whole song was like, "Yo, I'm standing on business."
Right.
Standing on business.
Okay. That's his thing.
Hated a song. Yeah, it was a funny bit. You gotta see it. But yeah, I think that Drake's response was very emotional. It was Carl Thomas.
I think it was passion. You know what I'm saying? Like the reason I think it's passion is because Joe Budden is a dick rider. Like ever since they battle, when he put out 8 songs and nobody heard it, and Drake didn't put out one and he still won the battle. Like he been dick riding Drake. Like there was no response there. Then
aren't they friends though? Honestly, kind of.
Yeah.
But it was always a little. It was like a tedious type.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they
chicks. Yeah.
Joe has an ego. You know what I'm saying? He don't like talking to a nigga that it's kind of a general what's the general you know what I'm saying? The general consensus is that this nigga smashed you. Like he was a laughing stock in their battle. You know what I'm saying? He got to take an L. Like, you know what I'm saying? Drake sensed that. You know what I'm saying? When you see him on the IGs and shit.
Yeah, I like how when he was in San Tropez and Pump It Up was playing, he was like, they're going right, Joey. They're going wild out here. And the white people was like, yeah, bro. Oh, they was going crazy on that song.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that was funny though. Like, they're going wild out here, Joey.
Yeah, like they friends, but it's always been tedious. Hence the response, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like I say, on the albums with Joe just go, you know what I'm saying? There's no response whatsoever. Like, and that's the problem I got with Drake.
Now, is Charlemagne, is that a friendship? Is that a rollout bit troll friendship, or is that really they don't mess with each other?
Joe and Charlemagne?
No, Drake and Charlemagne.
I think Drake and Charlemagne are really cool.
I have zero idea about their friendship.
Yeah,
they had something.
He always trolls Drake. He
was always trolling Drake. Then Drake sent him the bottles
of champagne.
Yeah, I think that kind of ended their little feud.
Because he would always be like, "Man, Drake whack. He light skinned.
Right.
And shit.
Yeah, he was rolling with. He had that bit going. But then he took it real far, and then every time that he has an album, like he really bashes it. Like, man, this is crack shit. You know,
this is light skin music.
Yeah, this light skin music. Yeah. Envy, you really love this, you know, stuff like that.
But then he said he was doing it on purpose because him and Drake was in on it.
And to get a jump on your.
Yeah.
What?
My fault.
Oh.
Nah, but he said Drake was it. He said who was in on it?
He said, "Hey, Drake tells me to bash his album to bring more attention to it, but y'all ain't gonna believe me."
You believe him?
Radio.
You believe him?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that happening.
Yeah, Drake is
a lot of that happening.
Yeah.
He's he's a egotistical dude.
My thing is, if you Drake, why do you care so much? You already won.
Because he's a Scorpion.
You already won. Why do you care what Joe Budden has to say? Nuts.
Drake is a funny dude, man.
Yeah, he is.
He's a funny guy.
I didn't like in his statement when he said so when he's like giving advice to the kids, saying don't let this, everybody has their own opinion. Don't act like that's a real thing.
Right. Everybody ain't gotta like your album, man.
That brings me to that brings me to a Zeke issue that he'll say. So we're in the times of where like no one can have their own opinion at all.
Right.
You can't say something's bad. You can't say anything sucks.
Right.
You can't say none of that nowadays. Everything has to be, man, if you say that, my mental health.
All you gotta say is, yo, this album ain't for me. That's as far as you can go.
Yeah, you can't go. Yeah.
No, this album's just not for me.
Well, why not? Man, it sucks. No, that's not the way to, you know.
Well, I mean, well, Drake he just exuded that whole of what society is on now. Like that's the stupidest thing in the world. Like no one can, everyone has an opinion isn't a thing. Like the fact that he's a multi-million selling artist, that's people that had an opinion. They thought thought your music was unbelievable, that they had an opinion. So now when one is like negative towards you, now everybody doesn't have an opinion. Like,
yeah. The fact that Joe said, yo, I didn't really like the album. And Drake's response was, man, I got a plane. Right.
That never wins. That's always the goal. He got down on him though.
Yeah.
He said, I own a 767. This guy takes first class flights on special occasions.
But I mean, and then I like Joe's response too. Like Budden's response was like, Father Time never loses.
Grow up.
Yeah, that's all he said.
Grow up, nigga.
Father Time doesn't lose. I don't know how.
I don't like the. Hey, what was I about to say? Fuck, I forgot that quick.
Sentiment. That's the word I was looking for.
Cinnamon?
No, sentiment.
Oh,
general sentiment.
Okay.
It's pissing me off.
Man, what was it? It was a point about Bud and Drake.
Why are you thinking about that? Overall, though, you know what I'm saying? Budden has a right to have his opinion, just like we do. Just like everyone in the world. As long as you're respectful, as long as you're not, and I think Budden was even respectful in critiquing the album. Like, he didn't say it was trash. He actually said, I love Drake.
Right, he said that multiple times.
Yeah, he was like, and the funny thing is, I bet you Drake didn't see that part of the clip. Like,
right.
He saw that clip. He didn't see the whole thing. The whole thing.
Probably.
He was, you know what I'm saying? He was giving them. I hate to give him flowers. He was really saying he was dope.
I'm actually curious how he saw it, because that clip was floating around like Friday and Saturday.
He probably saw
the episode that Joe put out didn't come out till Sunday. So I'm wondering if someone from Joe's camp sent it to him, or is this shit all all bullshit?
Like Zeke said, roll out.
It's official. But academics said they didn't already talk, so
yeah, they cool.
This upcoming,
they cool.
Joe, I don't think you're gonna really go in on them like that.
No,
they already had a convo according to academics.
Yeah, I know you wanted the beef, but
I take it easy.
I know you wanted the beef, the rap beef. Yeah, that ain't happening. Not on this one.
Nah, that's enough of Drake, man. What else we got, man? I'm about to break out into a falsetto or something. Talking about this nigga.
So I was gonna say, I was gonna segue. It was random. I wasn't even gonna go into that, but along those lines with Drake and his his music coming out, and cats are getting older, you still got artists like Nas that's still performing at a high level. And Joe, Zeke, you definitely can answer this, but I know Joe definitely has maybe more of an insight on this. As an artist, is there a shelf life for real? Like, do rappers like a Nas or even a Drake or even a Hove, do they look at it? And I hate to go to the basketball because you hate when I do. Do they look at it? I can't do the 40-inch vert no more. I can't drop 40 points when I want to. Does the skills, do they decline once you hit a certain age? Like, do you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, does Hove feel like, yeah, I know I can rap, but I ain't as witty, I ain't as sharp as I used to be? Does that go through your mind as an MC? Or even at as the top MCs go through it?
I don't think so. I mean, that's why they keep rapping. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think like today is like just unprecedented. Like, cats, it's almost like everybody's LeBron. Like, their peak is extended past from like the 80s and like early 90s. Like Big Daddy Kane, I got a couple joints, so his albums were like towards the latter end of his career. And KRS-One.
But there's a caveat, but you always profess rap is so garbage that watered down Nas is still better than what these dudes are putting down now. So like, even though Nas is fucking 50, he's not as sharp as he was, as Illmatic or
right.
And by sharp lyrically,
yeah, or you know what I'm saying, just staying with, because part of being an MC is
moving the crowd.
Is part of it is keeping keeping your audience engaged and
I think it's Nas' core audience is engaged.
No.
The audience that grew.
But Joe, you can answer this. As an artist, don't you, even though you have a core audience, don't you want to still grab some new ones here and there? You know what I'm saying?
Like
like
he's still doing that too.
Obviously, Nas is not gonna get a 15-year-old, but he still wants to grab maybe a 20-year-old that likes Nas. I'm sure, you know what I'm saying, when you went to the Wu-Tang concert, I'm sure that you saw
he asked that.
A litany of different.
Oh, no, I think it might be in RZA. He's like, yo, how many of y'all was born in the 70s?
Yeah, which is crazy.
How many of y'all was born in the 80s, 90s, 2000? It was a lot of 2000 cats in there.
Yeah.
Right.
So what
not like
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was saying, like, I think Nas's niche is growing. Like, he already had a big niche. Like, he was like mainstream, but kind of not quite mainstream, on the lower tier of mainstream. Always, he was ingratiated by the underground. You know, the heads love him, but like, I think there's a, you know what I'm saying, the music is so bad now. the desire for that real shit.
That's what I said.
Is becoming a new market. So it's no bullshit. I swear to God, I went to the gym last night and I had my Illmatic shirt, my orange Illmatic joint. And dude at the front desk like, man, I like that shirt, man. He said, man, I'm 34. A lot of these young boys in here don't know. They don't know about Nas. I swear to God. Like, I didn't know we was going to even have this topic, but I swear to God, that's what he said. So that tells me Nas got his niche, us, you know what I'm saying, worldwide, you know what I'm saying. But the young cats, they fuck with that real shit too, you know what I'm saying. But it's a niche of them. Like most of them, like the Verts and the Yachties and stuff. But there's a niche crowd amongst the youth that fuck with that real shit, you know.
Especially since he's dropping all these albums now.
Yeah, and
if Jay was doing that, it'd be the same thing for Jay. But Jay ain't gonna drop no 6 albums in 2-3 years.
Right.
Yeah. No. Which is great. He probably could.
He could. I think Nas just likes rap more.
Yeah.
Nas really likes to rap. Yeah. I think he really
likes
the sport of rapping. Yeah, I think Jay be like.
I think Jay, he gotta get in the mood. Yeah.
I mean, but to answer your question, that's a dope question too, because like Cass One fell off hard, bro. Oh my God. I mean, he went from hey, you know what I'm saying? My 9mm. He was talking about his 9, you know what I'm saying? The bridges up. He went from that to he just dropped some shit like a couple years ago with Black Moon with Buckshot.
Yeah, he is still making albums.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Him, Big Daddy Kane, man. That album. Remember that album where he had that video? It was like, whoa, I got one question for you. How'd you get a record deal? That was like he ended all 3 verses with that. The song was called "How'd You Get a Record Deal." Oh my God, that album was trash. So they wouldn't. I mean, just to wrap it up, my thought of Castle. There was no Nas's back there where they're rapping well into their 40s, 50s. No J's, no Ye's, no Eminems.
Rakim did.
Rakim really, if you really look at it, after the Primo album, he got his classic Paid in Full, and then he dropped the joint with Primo.
Right. You know who else is in that realm that's old and he stays pretty relevant and he's like, as far as MCing, like
I think I know you're gonna say who.
I'm gonna say Busta.
Oh, I wouldn't even think about, but yeah, Busta, yeah.
Busta is old, but he's still lyrically, he's still with it. Like he's still
that nigga rapped on Just Another Case of the PTA.
That
was 89.
Busta's 51.
That's crazy. Hey, remember I used to get Leaders of New School mixed up. Remember the UMCs?
Yeah. Blue Cheese. Yeah. Wait, before you go off, like what was you thinking I was gonna say? What artist you thought I was gonna say?
I was gonna say Fat Joe. Because Fat Joe old as hell, he got hits.
Yeah, Buster to me.
Not
He's
so
nowhere
much.
near, but no, Buster's better. The better example.
He still could do, you know what I'm saying, Dead in the Middle. Well, nah, but I'm saying he could still do what's the one they did with Touch Me,
and I'm banging in the right and I'm banging in the west.
Yeah, he can still do that. Like that's
right.
Still impressed. That's
That's crazy. It was a challenge. It was like a TikTok challenge. Who could do the Buster? That's how Raw is. It became a challenge. Like,
he can still tour, by the way. Easily.
Hell yeah. Didn't he do a few dates with Wu?
I don't know.
They coming out here on the 22nd. They say Busta Rhymes and De La Soul on the ticket.
Oh, okay.
You going?
I don't know. Wife was saying we're going to see Usher like on the 18th. So I'm not proud of it, but it's for her.
So
do a
tickets are reasonable too for the like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
not bad, yeah.
It's not bad, and it's good lineup. I mean, you want
I just went. To,
speak on that.
Common and Twister. I didn't see Common and Twister, but they opened up. Then De La, then Wu. Well, no, was it Wu first or Nas? I think it might have been Wu first. Then Nas came out. They kind of went back and forth. They was like the co-headliners, basically.
Okay.
They was going back and forth. Nas was out there solo. No hype man, nothing.
Dope.
Killing it, man.
So let me ask you this. Did you get an education on De La Soul?
I didn't see their whole show. By the time
did you purposely come late? It's De La Soul.
yeah.
Give him the backhand wave.
From a prior engagement anyway. I knew I would kind of, but yeah.
Man, you don't love the culture, man.
But Talib was out there in place of Trugoy. He took a Trugoy spot and he passed away.
He took Trugoy.
Yeah, he was out there.
I bet he was saying the words too fast and shit.
From what I saw, he's doing a good job.
Yeah, right. Joe goes, man, you know what? I want you to go just so you can see Talib.
I don't know if he's gonna be there every show, but he was there with this.
Man, Joe will heckle the fuck out of fucking
man.
I'm like, man, who was that? That sounded like Talib. Oh yeah, he taking dude's spot.
Hates Talib, man. I don't. When did you start? Like, what project was it when you hated Talib? What was it? It wasn't Black on Both Sides because you liked him then.
Nah, you know when I hated him. I mean, I was like reaching for him, like, you know what I'm saying. I was giving him like just because he was a hip hopper. But I noticed it quick on Black Star. Like I couldn't wait till Mos Def part came on. Like, just finish rapping. But nah, the Spit Kickers tour at House of Blues, dog. Mm-hmm. Common, De La, Mos, Mos and Talib had a separate sets. They were in Black Star. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they were Black Star, but they didn't perform. They performed separately. As
Reflection is probably doing stuff like
that. Yeah, he was. You know what I'm saying? Quality, all that. You know what I'm saying? The worst show. I mean, he was stopping to like talk, like, but he wasn't entertaining. You can do that.
Trying to educate.
Right. I mean, because Common headline, he did a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? Like Parsons did that when the De La set. No one wanted to hear what he was talking about. Oh my God. Yeah, he made it, and he started talking about like getting all preachy and shit.
Were they booing?
I didn't boo. I mean, it's still Talib. They were booing what you call it? What was that group Gilly the Kid was with? Had a chick.
Major Figures.
Major Figures opened up for the Spit Kickers tour. They were asking for it.
Yeah, that's not a good match.
De La, Bismarcky was DJing.
Yeah, ain't a good match.
These niggas came out like big ballin'. They had like big shirts with the jerseys, big ballin', money on my back. I just can't, allow that type of, you know what I'm saying? Boo! They was pouring the shit out of it, man. They finished the tour. They finished the set, but
sure they still got a check.
Yeah, they got their money, but Anyway, that's when my Talib baby started.
Yeah, that's us, right?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, that's us. Major Figures. Yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah, right. They was in the airport on the videos.
Yeah. Gilly was on that. Yeah, that's us. As if.
with the Hawaiian beat. I mean, with the Caribbean beat. Dun, 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 dun. That was big in the 90s, yo.
Who did that beat? I know that wasn't a Pharrell production.
Hell no, that early.
Yeah, that's us.
remember the Caribbean beat. Play that shit.
This group was
Mad throwbacks.
Woo!
Throwbacks and ice. Oh, there go the group members. Spade.
yeah, I remember
Bump. Terrible names. Ab Live. That's
I
a
remember
terrible
Ab
name.
Lava, yeah.
Yeah, he was pushing.
He was rapping with the clip.
Oh, Cristal, ice, and throwbacks. That's all it was.
Cristal.
Gotta have the chick in there.
Right. She gotta do the chorus.
He was the best one.
Yo, listen here, Playboy, we gon' get that dough. Face of the Cartier, tic tac toe.
Dude,
Oh, man.
you can hear Jay's influence over that whole era.
Yeah.
I know cats be on some slimy and they be flogging in them whips we had in 96. And when Tone
They
died,
punching the
they
clock.
left my mind in a twist. So yeah, that's
Hell
that's
yeah.
the moment in the crisp.
Who did that?
That's it. They punching the clock.
Oh yeah. They don't even have it on the block.
In jail?
Yeah, Ab Live might be in jail, I think.
Yeah.
Because he tight with the Clips.
Yeah.
He was always on their project.
Hi, man. We already get the copyright flag on this episode. I want to get it for Major Figures.
A copyright infringement. Major.
we might not.
Yeah, Ab Live was with Re-Up Gang.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Off and they
Re-Up
went
Gang.
Re-Up Gang with Malice and
All right.
Rasco P, Cold Chain.
Oh, I hated that name too.
You remember where that's from, right? Dukes of Hazzard.
Dukes of Hazzard, yeah.
Roscoe P. Coltrane.
Cold chains.
Ab Live.
What does that even mean? Ab Live. What is that?
I don't know.
I have zero idea.
A lot of terrible rap names back then.
Yeah, back in the day, it was some terrible rap names. They go like that. Oh, now we're going down the rabbit hole. What was Mace group name? Not Children of the Corn. The other
I thought
one.
it was Children of the Corn.
Or
Harlem World.
Oh yeah, Harlem World. That's right.
Look up that group. Y'all keep talking. Go ahead.
They was at the circus shooting out a.
Oh, yeah, they had the Rugrats joint.
Mace sister, Baby Stace, Blinky,
Oh, yeah, that was his sister.
Blinky Blink,
Blanky Blank.
Huddy. Oh, I forgot Huddy.
Remember
R.I.P.
Jay got down on that. He came back with a slight shot at Harlem World.
Loon was on there. Mino, Sugar J. These names, dude.
All of them at Target.
Not calling you Sugar J.
And Mace wasn't even in the group.
Right, yeah, that was his group. He wasn't.
He was in the. He
Yeah.
was, but it was in his he wasn't in it.
Yeah.
It was
Right,
like,
because on the album they got a feature. They got a Mace feature.
Letting them shine.
right. Bad times, dude. The late '90s, early 2000s. You got the
They had an album though, right?
Yeah.
One out. Yeah, I think it was Mace Presents.
yeah.
Harlem.
Right.
And it was smart to do that, to say Mace Presents, because Mace was
Don't sell it. Yeah.
the world. Yeah, that by itself sells it.
Harlem World. It was official though, because I remember Cam saying that tat, the Harlem World tat, he was like, you got to be a member of Harlem World to get. Anybody can't just get that tat. You got to go to the right tattoo artist and all that.
Oh, for real.
Yeah.
Wait, did they have an album?
I think they did. Yeah, they had an album. I'm pretty sure they had an album.
I'm definitely not giving Harlem World any.
Yo, if there's anybody we don't want to get a copyright flag for is Major Figures in Harlem World.
Yeah, that's us.
Yeah, that's us.
Oh, they were sounding so deaf.
Yeah. Well, Mace was.
Oh, the album was called The Movement. Harlem World album.
We got anything else, man? We're coming up on about 10 minutes when we hit that hour mark. I know y'all got something else on your bird.
And you say you had a question, Rick?
I think I forgot it. I think I had already asked. We asked the Drake segment.
Oh, well, how many more years you think Wu-Tang got? Because every member was there. I was shocked.
Of new music, or what do you mean?
Of touring.
Oh, man, they could tour this for 15, 20 years. I mean,
yeah, I don't think it's over.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying they could tour.
It might be the last chance. I was thinking that too. Like, man, this might seeing all them together on tour. It's getting towards the end, but the way they was moving on stage, well, a lot of them wasn't really moving.
For real.
Meth was doing the most movement up there. Meth and Young Dirty Bastard, they was doing the most movement. Okay. That whole stadium was packed, so they ain't gonna miss that tour money. They ain't gonna stop.
Right, no.
You got
good.
Yeah.
You got in Capadonna.
Yeah, Capadonna was there. Everybody.
Yeah, I'm sure they can use a check.
Yeah, I was impressed, man. I didn't expect to see everybody. Then like halfway through the show, I'm like, man, they ain't gonna bring out Method Man. They ain't bring him out for ice cream. I'm like, damn, maybe Meth not. Because remember, I don't think he was on the tour last year. So I'm texting my boy. I'm like, man, I don't think they're gonna bring Method Man now. He's like, man, because my boy worked downtown. He's like, man, he was just in my job Friday. I'm like, oh, so he in Chicago? Like, yeah. He's like, man, he took a picture of my coworker and everything. I'm like, oh man, so he gotta be here. Then he finally came out like 10 minutes later. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. Red come out?
Nah, Redman wasn't there. Nah, no Redman.
Let me ask you this, and you know, this brings up a good question. Is Method Man now known for his acting on Power more than his music career?
No.
Has it gotten to that point, or with us, obviously.
Right. But I still don't think so.
I don't think nobody there was like, yo, that's the dude from Power.
Right.
What about the people downtown that saw him? Like,
like out in the
oh yeah, that's Met. But I know him from Alfred. What's his character? He's from Power. Like Power is
like the same.
It's a big show.
I feel like for the most part, the same demographic listens to the same music. Like,
but
East Coast.
That Method Man is grabbed. He's also got the younger, or he's gotten the old lady that don't do. My mom probably know about Method Man, but not from Wu-Tang.
From Power?
Right.
Maybe from Power, yeah. It wouldn't be far-fetched.
I mean, yeah, but I still don't. I mean, Wu-Tang.
Yo, I know you from Power.
Yeah.
Right. I still think he's still part of a legendary group. You know what I'm saying? That I think, you know what I'm saying, that's been just went on tour 30 years after the album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, he's definitely picked up and added, you know what I'm saying, market to his brand, but
because we forget, like, not us, but
yeah,
a lot of people
definitely
Will Smith, they don't know him that
right.
he was MC.
Long
before he was a rapper.
Yeah, Marky Mark, Will Smith.
Yeah, these dudes were rappers. They weren't actors. Then now they're your A-list, actors. They weren't.
Ice-T. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's definitely known for acting.
He's definitely known for acting. They don't know him for rapping, though.
Method Man made sure to state that at the end, like, yo, Wu is the greatest rap group of all time. Hands down.
I love it.
Yeah.
I don't agree. I don't know if I agree, but
what you got?
Who's better than Wu?
But
there's no group better than Wu. There will never be another dude. You can't take 9 dudes and put them together and and become a group, a successful group.
I don't know, man. Mobb Deep, man. Mobb Deep got too many hits.
When I think of a group, I was thinking UA.
It's a duo.
Yeah, that's a duo. A group is
okay, all right. A group, all right. Yeah, group. Yeah.
NWA, would you say Tribe is a group?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That
Tribe ain't better than Wu.
Yeah, Wu. Yeah.
Some people will say they are.
Yeah, I ain't mad if you say that, but
I mean, hey, Wu got some bricks. Don't get me wrong.
Oh hell,
got a lot of bricks. Yeah,
we well know, Rick. Ricky Sway. But nah. but yeah, Wu got some bricks, man. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's never gonna be another group that come together and make an album like that. Branch off, got classic solos.
Yeah,
that movement was crazy.
Yeah, you can't. It'll never be duplicated, man.
I was close to getting the Wu-Tang logo tattoo.
I wouldn't be mad if you did.
Mm-hmm.
Are you for real? You did up?
No, I was like, when I was young, I was like, man, I need that.
Oh, I thought you said you about to.
I would do it now. Yeah, I would. Yeah. Like it's been part of my life, dude. We think about you listen to the Wu at least I do.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 days out of the year. Like I still go
the year.
I mean, I'm exaggerating.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, dude, I still go to fucking criminology rap. You know, incarcerated Scarface.
Right.
I still go back to Tikal. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So,
I mean, even though Tikal wasn't the best Wu solo album, not by far. It's only built Purple Tape.
Yeah,
that's number one.
Agreed.
If you do the Wu-Tang Power Ranking solo, I think Purple Tape is number one in my opinion.
Yeah,
I got Purple Tape. Go ahead, my fault.
I was gonna say we should put this in the on the IG page. See what's people's favorite like what's their number one solo project.
Run them down. I mean, run your top 5. You know, I love a top 5.
It gets murky after 2 because I got and this off the dome. I got Supreme number 2.
That's over Liquid Swords.
Yo,
that's over Digital Bullet.
Yeah. and Supreme is so
man, yeah.
No, don't get me wrong. Shit,
no, I don't. It's not like I said. You got. I mean,
nah, yeah.
They didn't let you guys perform Rumble either. Man. I don't like that. They ain't give him his solo time to do Rumble.
He eat ham, shit it on the shelf twice.
Yeah, like, dude, like,
dang.
Supreme and Iron Man.
I got
top 5
over Iron Man.
Supreme is over Iron Man.
Then give me a top 5.
3.
Purple Tape, Supreme.
Then I get a little shaky Eddie.
Liquid Swords.
I got Liquid Swords and Return to the 36 Chambers. It's like I think I might have to give the edge to Liquid Swords. Like,
oh wait, we including their group efforts?
No, that's ODB shit.
Return
is
oh, okay, yeah, OD. Okay, right.
I'm going Liquid Swords as a strong 3.
Okay.
And of course, y'all gonna make me the first person to go out on a limb on this, but
yeah. You leaving one out.
What RZA?
Pillage. Pillage was nice.
Forgot about that joint.
Yeah, Pillage was nice.
Shout out to Capadonna, man. You came out and he got one of the coldest Winter. He did Winter. He killed it on
Winter Wars.
He did Winter Wars. They changed the beat though.
No, I don't like that.
They changed the beat.
So that verse on
he did his whole verse though.
Bitch, you ain't got no place with the rich. Every other day, my whole dress code switch.
They didn't use that beat. They used a different. They gave him a different beat.
Stuck off the map. Come on, man. Come on, man.
You don't want me to start tattling.
Whole dress code switch.
I don't mind getting that one. I don't mind getting what you call it, that for Capadonna. He snapped on that. So that's one of the hardest. That's one of the hardest rap bar. That's definitely a top.
And he didn't stop rapping. He just turned the volume down.
He turned it down. Like, oh, this is killing. Pillage.
So hold up, we got only
built purple tape, Supreme, and Liquid.
You going with the pillage?
I'm going return. ODB.
Okay, return ODB. Number 5. Let's go.
Bulletproof Wallets. Can you put 2 Ghost albums on
Yeah,
there?
you can.
Yeah. You ain't got Iron on there, my nigga?
Iron Man?
Yeah.
It got to be over Bulletproof Wallets.
Yeah, Iron Man better than Bulletproof Wallets.
They messed up
Bulletproof. But Liquid Swords definitely got to be in y'all top 5. It has to be.
Yes.
That's in my top 5.
Purple Tape, Supreme, Liquid.
Return. Bobby Digital.
I like Bobby Digital.
I mean, it had its place.
I like Bobby Digital. I don't know if that's over Tikal though.
Woo.
I think Tikal got to be 5, man. Liquid Swords.
Tikal better than Iron Man. See, that's what I'm saying. Ghost might have 2. Ghost might have fucking 2. Because Iron Man is a no skip.
Right.
No skip on Iron Man. Like that's what
they Tikal got any skips. They didn't put the right song with him and Mary on there. They didn't put the video version. They put the different one on there though. On Tikal.
Oh, right. Bow.
It's like
that version.
That song.
Yeah, it is. I'll fucking put a fucking screwdriver up in your
Nigga,
feed you.
Right. I saw your butt cheeks together and keep feeding you. Stupid.
That was hard, man.
Cal was hard. Oh, I mean, Iron Man,
PLO style.
Ooh. Man.
That was a good time.
Cal versus Iron Man. That's a good battle, man.
Hey, man, that was a good time to be alive.
What a time.
What a time.
Hey, you know what? I might have to go with Iron Man.
I'm going. Ghost might have 2.
So y'all got the same list. You just going Iron Man and Zeke. You going and Ricky. You going.
I'm going. Yeah, I'm going Iron Man. I'm not going.
Y'all got the same list.
Yeah, man. Like Ghost actually got 2. Let me get 2.
I might put Supreme. I don't know if I can put Supreme over Cuban Links.
No, you can't. Only Build is like number 1. But
Cuban Link, Supreme.
Hey man,
come on, man. Hey, Joe, that's the end of the show. Like, all right, man, I can't even come after this.
Right.
Did he do this?
Did he do that?
You gotta do Apollo Kids.
I don't think he did. No, I don't think he did Apollo Kids.
I'd be like, "Where's Apollo Kids? Play that shit."
I have to go back and
I gotta hear Apollo.
Look through my video.
I get, dude. It's certain songs you get goosebumps. To this day, I get goosebumps.
Right.
Apollo Kids, man.
Yeah,
And it weighing in the car, man. That shit beat.
Cause who all spit on Apollo Kids?
That was just
Ghost.
Ray, Ghost, and
Oh yeah, Ray was on there too. Yeah.
And no, I was gonna say Master.
I think it was just Ray and Ghost.
No, it's just Ray and Ghost. They was all in the video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They was in the video. We're at the ice cream cone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, walk around with the ice cream.
Right.
A platinum one at that. Hey, but so Ghost had the gold eagle.
Nah, he didn't have the eagle on. He didn't have the eagle on his arm.
Nas had the QB chain.
Yes, I was. That was nice to see that he still kept the QB chain after all these years. You see a lot of rappers get rid of their jewelry.
Yeah,
he still had the QB chain.
Nice chunky Cuban.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nas be killing this shit, man.
You know what?
A lot of wardrobe changes also.
Nas?
Everybody.
Did he wear his gear Willie Esco?
Nah, he had on a leather fucking Scully the whole first performance he was out there. I know he is hot as fuck. And the next time he came out, he had the Cubs jersey on. I think he switched to something else.
I hate when they do that.
They wear the city.
I don't like that.
When they wear the city, the jean jersey, the city
jersey.
Dude, yeah, where you met? You
in Chicago. He's showing love.
Man, I don't like that.
So he's supposed to wear New York wherever he go.
Yeah, that's who you are.
I like that.
I don't like that. Nas in a Cubs jersey don't even look right. It'd be like, it look foreign. Like, come on.
Yeah, I think he had his
What color Cubs jersey was it?
It was the white one.
And he could have been the socks. Like, socks would have been even the black. No.
Mm-hmm.
He had the Cubs jersey and the Cubs hat.
Yeah. That don't even look like it. That looks foreign. Yeah, I don't like that. It's just wear your Mets. It's okay.
Right.
Capadonna had the hockey jerseys on. He didn't have a Blackhawks hocky jersey. He just had, I think he had an Oilers.
I like
something
that.
else.
Okay, just
he was all hockey jerseys out though. It wasn't a Chicago hockey jersey.
And Ghost, he wear his robe or jacket or something.
I think he had some on his jacket, and he had like a sweatsuit,
a do rag on, and a hat.
Mets came out purple label. RZA had a bedazzled leather jacket on with one glove.
I told Zeke, Joe, that one day we got to come together and like compile a list of the best rappers' chains, like some of the best chains that we've seen of all time, like straight off the dome, like QB chain, dope. The Gold Eagle, dope.
Those had a lot of nice chains.
Yeah. Obviously the Rick the Ruler, you know, the best of all time.
Ghost used to wear the Versace plate. He don't wear that no more.
Yeah. Busta
the Medusa head.
Busta had what did Busta have? He just have to wear a bunch.
Yeah, like he had like the mountain, you know what I'm saying, the mountain of chains.
Yeah, so we gotta go over like who over the years, like who got the best chains.
Where does T-Pain's big ass chain fall?
I'm looking for creativity. It definitely was.
He has a chain of big ass cheeks.
No. It says big ass chain.
Oh, I just said a chain. Big ass cheeks.
Big.
Yeah. But you know, Joe giving us that look.
I'm not giving no look.
You can feel their body.
Conductor, we have a problem.
18 points for Joker, only nugget in double figures. 69. If you can feel their body, come on. 18 points for Joker, only nugget figures. 59. Golden State shooting way out of order.
Yo, I still think the greatest is Fat Joe took the cake with this year at the draft, man. What he say? You got it? Oh, damn. What'd he say?
I love dick.
I like dick.
Right. I like dick. How was a straight face kept? That's all I'm saying, man. How did he keep his own face straight, man? Like, anyway, man. Once again, man, another dope show, episode 86. Shout out to everybody, all the people that was riding with us. DJ Real One, something coming up soon.
Shout out to Real One. We'll be in touch.
Dre Cobbs, as always. Payday, Spirit Jalea, DJ Soundwave, Head Knock Records, man. Anybody else I forgot? Love. As
Very.
usual, got the usual crew. You got my man Zeke. You got the one and only Ricky Sweet. And I'm Channel 7. Peace.